Hey everybody, I would like to share with you an altered bead box that I created for Velma. She is Teacups and Roses here on YouTube. Hey Velma! This is Tilda inspired. I used Tilda paper, and what I did was I covered the top and bottom with the Tilda paper and then embellished from there. I took a picture and posted a couple weeks ago on YouTube of like the beginning of my flower cluster. So this is the finished product, y'all. What I did after I put the paper down, I put a piece of lace down. This is like lace material that I've had forever. And I, put it on the top. And then this beautiful vintage doily is from Irene's store. Hey Irene! And I'll put her link down below. Anybody I mention, I'll try and put their links down below so you can go check them out. And pardon me, y'all, I have a terrible, terrible head cold. So bear with me here. Okay, so I put that down, and then this is a wooden doily from Michael's, and this is all that's left that you can see, I think, pretty much. I kind of wish I could see like what it would look like when I'm finished. That way I could just use pieces instead of the whole thing, because it gets covered up. Yeah. So that's what's there. And then I started with these beautiful flowers. This is from I Am Roses. I've had it forever. It's huge. I think it's a 3-inch flower, and I bought them in pink. And this is from my stash. This is beautiful trim that I bought from Lavish Laces when she first opened up her store. And it's beautiful trim. Made a bow and then trailed down the ends here. This is a die cut from the Country Escape paperback. Some beautiful embellishments that I just kind of like made a little cluster here. Martha Stewart butterfly punched out from the paper. This beautiful cute little bicycle is from Recollections, and I used little tiny pearls for like the center of the spokes, which I thought was really cute. I thought that was really cute. And then as you can see, there's a basket here, and I just used what I guess we're calling little doodads and make it look like there were flowers in the basket. And this is I Am Roses, another butterfly. And then I just kind of, these beautiful flowers are from Pretty's by Elise. Hey Elise! And this is one of the times I was lucky to get something in her store. I'm always late to the draw when she announces that she's putting something in her store. Yeah, but this is one of the times I was fortunate. So these are beautiful. Thank you, Elise. And this button right here is I made from the Tilda material. You know, from those button things you can get from Hobby Lobby. Beautiful bling for my stash. Another little doodad flower there. Cabbage flower from Ooh La La Vintage Treasures, my favorite store. Hey Doreen, love that, honey. And one over here as well. And then a porcelain flower here, some bling, a beautiful butterfly applique, some bling, stamens from Hobby Lobby, Recollections paper flower. And then this is an earring that I purchased from my local Salvation Army, and I stressed it up with my homemade modeling paste. Another die cut from the paper line, and then a homemade little flower center that I made. It's a paper doily. The whole thing's there, but it got covered up. And then some pretty little doodads. I made a little cluster there. And then that pretty little, well, not little, but that word right there is from that Martha Stewart stencil that I shared with you. And I went over it with the Inca Stella glitter pen, and I just went over it several times to give it that shimmer. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love how that turned out. And then I just randomly like put pearls, you know, through the word, and then topped the eye with a flower. And then distressed, you know, a little bit with the gesso. And then this trim's from my stash. This beautiful trim is from my hoard vault. And that is from Miss Garden Grove 1, Annie's store. Hey, Annie. Another one of my favorite stores. She has beautiful trims, y'all. Beautiful. Love it. And so there's the finished product on the top there. I hope you love it, Velma. I truly love creating this for you, honey. And then I used trim from my stash here. This is from my hoard vault, like a double ruffle trim with some ribbon. And then going around here, like that. And then like that. And then on the bottom, some more Tilda paper. And this is one of the newer packs, I think, with the teacups in it. Or might be an older pack. But I got it from Tracy's store, Art Attack. Hey, Tracy. And she's really good with having like Tilda products in her store or getting them for you. Yeah, I like that about her store. So I did the inside, and I put this paper here because it has the teacups. And I still might do something up here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. I might even put a little banner. I don't know. So I put that there in this beautiful trim all the way around. Like that. And then on the inside, I did like ruffle trim, you know, through the center of all the pockets. Like that. And I'm going to fill it up with some pretty things for Velma. Yes. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. I love that. I love how that looks just like that. So there that is. I wanted to share it with you. And then also the little ATC that I created. This is it right here. It's an actual playing card. And I just used the Country Escape. Not Country Escape. It was the Garden Party paper pack that I used the paper on this. Absolutely gorgeous paper. And then my favorite pearl trim here. And then some trim, you know, just some pieces, random pieces. Flower arrangement here. Some leaves that I made with the, you know, the resin that we've all tried out. It's fun to do. And then the word friendship. And I love how that turned out with a little heart on the bottom there. Isn't that sweet? And just some random bling. And a piece of ribbon. An acrylic little flower or butterfly with some bling in the middle. And then some trim. And then here's the back side. And then I just kind of, you know, went over it with a little bit of acrylic and gesso. Ever so gently. And then I made a banner. It's just a sweet little doily banner. I used the paper doilies in the Garden Escape Tilda paper. And this beautiful trim right here is from my stash. I love it. It's kind of stretchy. And I think I got this from Martha with when she used to sell trims. Creating is fun. Yeah, love it. So, like I said, I used paper doilies and then a piece of burlap and then an actual doily, crochet doily, and then a die cut that I cut out using the Brenda Walton snowflake die. It's this right here. Gorgeous die, y'all. It's so versatile. You can do so much with it. That's it right there. Love it. Let's see. Snowflake ornament. That's what it's called right there. I got this last year. It's a lot of fun to play with. These, like you can see, it's dimensional. But this is the only thing that comes. You don't get this with it. Right there. So I used that. And then I put pearls on, like small pearls on the little thin burst out here. And then larger pearls, every other one, on the inside. There, some of them are covered up. And then I used her medallion die. I think it's the medallion die. Anyways, it's this one. It makes a small one and a larger one. That's what I used. This is the larger one and then the small one. And the center of each one. Did that there. You can see. And then I made a bow and used this beautiful bling for my stash, my favorite pearl trim, and then I hung each letter at the end of that. And then in between, I cut out some lace using an AccuCut die and just staggered it in between these right here. But there's the V. It's so pretty. It's very simple, but I thought the simplicity of it made it very pretty. Very pretty. And then I Am Rose's flowers. And of course I spritzed them up with the Pearl Tattered Angel spray. I got some last week with the what was it, Black Friday sale Joann's was having. So yeah, I got me about 2 or 3 bottles. I love that spritz. I really do need to make my own. I know I keep saying that, but oh, it's just, I think I'm addicted to that Pearl Tattered Angels. And then there's the L there, and then the M and the A. Paper's so pretty. I hope you like this, Velma. I so enjoyed making this for you, honey. And then I made a little tiny banner. I think I made one of these for Bonnie a couple of years ago. And I used the Stampin' Up punch. It's the banner punch. And I thought I had it right here to share with y'all. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. It's right here on my desk. It's perfect for making like a tiny banner. That one right there, it belongs to the Shelley collection. Right here. Yeah. So that's what I used to make that. And it, you know, it punches out both sizes. And it's just real simple. And I used the, I believe it's a Country Escape, mostly on this one. Anyways, it's all Tilda paper, and it's very simple. And I distressed the edges with the Prima Gray, I think it's Gray Attic chalk. And I made these little distressed bows, and I purposely did this braided on the bottom, give it like a distressed look. And this is Prima, from the Romance Novel collection, and then a pearl, then I Am Roses in between. Of course, I spritzed it up. You can see it on that one. And then here, and it just spells out dream. And I used the same stretchy trim that I used to make these pretty bows on this banner. Yeah, so there that is. I have more to share with you, so I'll be back. And I pray you're having a wonderful, wonderful evening and enjoying this beautiful time of year. It truly is the most wonderful time of the year. Yeah, I'll be back. Bye now.